My name is Aishat and I'm from Milton High School in Alpharetta, Georgia, and this is my take on the Ship the Chip challenge. The idea behind my packaging was mostly using things I had lying around and things I was about to throw in the recycle bin. I repurposed them and it worked out, so I hope you enjoy my video. So this is the packaging. The exterior made out of card, the interior made out of bubble wrap packaging and some cotton balls. I got the bubble wrap packaging from Amazon. I also made a lid to protect the top. It fits right onto it. And this is the chip. So let's start our first trial. This is my chip. We fit the lid into it as far down as we can go without crushing. We start off with the textbooks. 1, 2, 3. That's definitely more than 3 pounds. Successful. I'm gonna drop it from 6 feet 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've dropped it 10 times. As you can see, it's kind of coming apart, but I think it's intact enough for the third test. Okay. So I've done all of that. I'm going to check the chip, and it is completely intact. So success.
Hey y'all, my name is Anika, and these next few clips are me just in the process of building my shipping package for the single chip. This clip is now me and my sister tossing it back and forth 10 times. And a little backstory on the box, I made it out of cardstock and a foam-like paper. And then inside I put Q-tips, cotton balls, and I used duct tape to seal it all up. Now, next up are videos of my sister dropping the box from about 8 feet in the air down 6 times. Next up is me putting my 5-pound laptop on top of the package, and you'll get a better view of it sitting on there in just a sec. And now is the grand reveal. We're going to see if the chip survived. Unfortunately, it did, giving us a shipping score of a 100.
Okay, so these two chips, this chip will be dropped from without a package, and this chip will be dropped with a package. So here's without the package.
Broken.
Okay, so here's our package with the chip in it, and we're going to put 5 pounds worth of books on top of the package. Ta-da! See if our chip is intact. Yay! Woohoo!
Hi, I'm Angelina Morse, and I go to Roy City High School in Roy City, Texas. I decided to do the Ship the Chip challenge. I used Q-tips and an X, like a door with an X in the middle, and then I wrapped plastic wrap around them, and I used them to make this outer edge. I then put a piece of note card on the outside that would fit the shape. I taped it all together. I did a little reinforcement on the edges to make sure it held shape with tape. Then on the inside, I used 2 cotton balls to kind of dull the bottom to make sure it leaned it a little better and fit the chip better. My chip fits well in it, and as you can see, it is completely intact. The first thing I'll be using is the 5-pound weight. It says 5 right there. Now it should not break. Put it on there. It's not breaking, it's holding it. And the chip is still intact. Now I'm going to be dropping it from 6 feet, which I'm just going to put my hand up and drop it. I'm going to do that 6 times. And the chip is still intact. Now I'm going to move outside so I can throw it back and forth to my mom 10 times, and then we'll be done. Okay, so we're still here. We've got the chip. We're about 10 feet apart. I'm going to put it back in here, and then we are going to toss it back and forth 10 times. And the chip is still completely intact. There's no crumbs. It is completely intact. Now we're going to go back inside, and I'm going to I'm going to weigh this thing, see how much it is. My intactness score was 100, and I'm going to do the math, and then I will tell you my total score. I am back inside. I've got my container. It's got no chip, but the chip is still intact. Now I'm going to turn on my scale. It's in kilograms. I'm going to put this on here. 0.018 kilograms. So, thank you and have a good day.
Hello, my name is Annie and I go to Anderson High School in Austin, Texas, and this is my video for Engineering Design Challenge number 2, Ship the Chip Challenge. So here are the supplies that I will be using for this challenge. Here's the box that I will be using. I just cut it 5 minutes ago because I couldn't find a smaller one for the amount of cotton that I had at home. And here's my chip right here, and then the cotton that I will be using. So I've currently put the cotton and the chips in the box and properly taped it. I've put 2 layers of cotton and then placed the chip in between the rest of the cotton. And now we will be placing the books on top of it. And as you can see, the books are pretty educational. And now we will be dropping the box 6 times from 6 feet. And now we will be tossing it back and forth 10 times. Alright, that was 12. Okay, so now it's time to check if the chip was broken. And here is our chip right here, and it's perfectly fine.